Flight of the Crow's Wing presents how we replaced the shocks and struts on our second-gen Toyota Tacoma. Featuring Redneck Muck.
Redneck Muck, peace! And welcome to the DIY Garage in Redneck Muck's garage.
Can you tell he's my brother? We have the same haircut.
We have a garage! We're not doing things in the desert. So, that's good, right?
Yeah. Heck yeah.
So the current plan is to get the Tacoma on the lift.
Yep.
And put shocks all the way around.
Yep. Coilovers on the front, shocks on the back.
Okay.
Got them in the back of the truck.
And how many miles is on the one that's on it?
169,000.
So you think they're a little worn out?
A little worn out.
Especially-
Original shocks that came on the truck.
Especially since the pig weighs like, 8,000 pounds.
Aww.
Daddy says I'm just big boned.
It's not a pig, it's a crow.
It's a crow. It's a heavy crow.
She a thick crow, boy.
She thick.
Daddy thinks I'm pretty.
She thick.
She's thick.
She thick, boy. All right, let's do it.
Do it.
We are replacing the original Bilstein TX Baja struts and shocks with a set of Bilstein 6112 struts and 5160 rear reservoir shocks. We purchased the complete set from Shock Surplus. We were able to purchase the coilovers pre-assembled and set to the lift height we desired.
Thank you for letting us do our upgrade here. Is it an upgrade? It's not an upgrade.
It's more of a.
It's a
What do you call a?
It's a lateral
maintenance.
move.
Stop using the F-bomb.
Mom doesn't like it when we cuss. First up, driver's side rear.
That looks like probably.
While Muck is removing the reservoir, I'm removing the top nut off the shock.
I got it.
Got it!
Where are my tools? Where did they
Alright, let's see. I need a... Hey Aaron, do you have a big vice grip or channel lock? It was a tough nut to crack, but with a little ingenuity and convincing, I managed.
Hopefully, that nut is turning loose.
My brother just recently got this lift, and this is the heaviest vehicle he's had on it so far.
Probably about a 15 millimeter on these bottom ones, maybe 17.
17 is probably accurate.
Ow.
There.
All yours.
Nice. 169,000 mile Bilstein 5160. Brand new Bilstein 5160.
So pretty. It's gonna go in there like that. Where's our little piece?
Little piece.
Oh, the little
Our little mount. Maybe we got a new one.
Merry Christmas to me.
Oh,
no,
now make
it's-
sure you
I think
mount
it's
it
the
so
same.
that
It's the
words
same, isn't it?
are right side up and not upside down.
Yep.
Strap.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
yeah.
Get it lined up, get everything ready.
Yep. Get your bushings ready, and you might be able to just shove them on there and let it
As-
do its thing.
As it expands.
Yep.
There we go. Can you spot what we did wrong?
Easy peasy.
It's stuck on everything.
Never let them see you sweat.
There we go. Good job, guys.
Get you a wife that tells you you did a good job after
Got
you
it.
fixed your mistake.
Boom. Lift up on your axle.
Yep, because it's got my shock extended as far as it'll go.
Snug. I'm done on the bottom. Clear on the bottom.
Then you got to get the squish right on the bushings. And you squish them. Well, the way I learned it was you squish them until they're just a little wider than your washer. And they pooch just a little wider than your washer. It's like a muffin top. Exactly. How's that look? That looks good. What do you think, Mom?
Oh yeah. It's nice. Look how pretty.
supposed to be wearing the mic.
Well, one side done.
But we weren't done. We wondered what this extra bolt was for.
There we go.
Yeah, now we don't have any extra parts.
No extra parts. No extra parts. We did something wrong.
Now we're done. Moving on to the passenger side rear.
Why is this one going to be harder?
Because my head won't fit between the exhaust and the muffler.
Well, at least the exhaust.
Second verse, same as the first.
There we go. Ow! That hurt.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Are you gonna cry?
Yes.
Time to go back to
Go.
Mommy's house.
Yes.
Feed you cookies.
There. That's why we're not putting boots back on it.
Why
Because
not? They don't stay on.
they don't stay on. They just fall off again and again and
I hate when
again.
my boots fall
I hate
off.
when my boots fall off. Thanks.
Isn't this the part where you guys are supposed to talk about? Remember that time we changed the starter on the Galaxy in the middle of winter?
No, we changed the transmission in the middle of winter. We had to dig snow out from underneath the Galaxy and slide the transmission out and then back in on a limestone gravel driveway in the backyard. That was hard.
Yeah, you were in college when I had to do the third member by myself in the snow. The
I
same
can't help
way.
it. I went to school. Okay, we're ready to pull the strap off.
This dude. There we go.
This is the no fall out bolt.
Gotta dry your hands out. They're all sweaty.
That should be a short right there. That'll make millions.
And now for something completely different. Passenger front.
What's the order of operation on this one?
I don't know.
We don't know yet.
I haven't figured it out yet.
Slide it
I think
out?
we're gonna have to remove the sway bar link and try to roll the sway bar out of the way. We might have to remove the tie rod to get it to come out. I've watched videos. I've watched like 3 different videos. They did it 3 different ways. One pulled the lower ball joint so the A-frame would drop down and they just dropped the whole thing down out. And one pulled this and the sway bar. And I forget what the third one did, but it did something else. Oh, they removed the whole spindle because they were replacing their upper A-arm.
Let's start taking stuff apart.
Okay.
So my thought process is let's take all this apart, get it all loose, and we'll see what keeps us in
What is
position.
what is actually in the way?
what's actually in the way, and then we'll decide what we need to remove.
Okay.
15 16.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Where's my 3/4 at, man?
Oh dear. Here we go.
Oh, there we go. Now we're talking beans, man.
That broke her loose. This is a good trick to know. Put your box-in wrench on, and then you take the box-in wrench of another wrench and you slip it over the open end side, and you got extra traction. Traction?
Leverage.
Leverage.
They've done studies,
50% of the time, that works every time.
60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
What did my truck ever do to you?
Didn't want to come apart. Out the back.
Tool abuse? Or is it improvise, adapt, and overcome?
Supposed to know what kind of
Improvise, you overcome, you adapt.
How are you doing up here?
I think I got all 3 of them loose.
nice.
That is a Bilstein 6112.
Rock the boat, baby.
Adjusted to 1.8 inches because these are supposed to be 1.75, and that's the closest I could get.
Okay. But yeah, so it's bolts in there on the top, so it's going to go up in, bolt in, bolt on the bottom.
You see the grooves at the bottom there are for the C-clip to adjust the height.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, I can, because if we take this loose here, we got to take this loose here.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Just this guy out of the way is not going to do anything.
Nope.
So
We could pull the whole sway bar off for now.
we either got to pull the sway bar, the tie rod ends, or we got to drop the ball joint.
Or
Which is this guy.
We did take some time to
Come out
figure
this
out how
side
to
because the
unpuzzle the
CV
puzzle
axle's
pieces
in the way.
of suspension and steering
Nope.
linkages.
Nope, nope, nope. It's
two,
got
two bolts right there.
Oh, wow.
This,
Will that come apart?
how's that attached then?
Is that?
Because if
Yeah, it looks like you could pop these two bolts and that would actually not, you wouldn't have to break
you would have to break your,
that would be the easy way.
yeah.
I've never seen one that comes apart that way, but. Want to give it a try?
I'm game. There's one.
I can't see that one.
There you go.
We both figured that the lower A-arm would just drop out of the way.
Breaking.
It did not.
Oh, okay.
So what am I?
I think it's the tension on this.
At the A-arm
keeping us
bushing
in position?
on the truck
Yep.
frame.
So, I don't think you want to push on that boot. You want to go up that way somewhere. Yeah. Oh, it's got a lot of.
It's got a lot of tension.
It does. Let's see.
Does this guy come up any? Is that?
Oh.
Maybe. Somebody's phone's ringing?
I'm not an idiot. My watch is a smartwatch.
It's a
Really?
timer for. Oh, Jack. Mr. Capers. Hello?
This is the same Capers
Mr.
that was in our
Capers?
last two videos.
Hello? Jay?
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? Did you butt dial me again? Jay?
Still might have
Jay?
to take this guy loose. I don't know.
Do that. Okay, I guess you don't want to talk. Fine. I didn't want to talk to you either. I thought we were friends.
Sadness.
Sadness.
Hey, because I know Aaron loves frogs.
What?
There's a frog out there.
There's a frog out there. Want to go see a frog?
Sure, let's go see.
All
We
right.
need a break.
We're gonna go see a frog.
Break time.
Break time.
We have to see how much cooler it is out there.
It's hard to get work done with constant interruptions.
Look at him. He's camouflaged.
So we walked all the way out here saying stuff that was fun.
Good, none of
It's so much cooler out here.
I got his little frog butt on this side.
Oh, look at him.
Oh, look at how cool he
This is a gray tree frog.
He's so
hanging out by the
cute.
pretty flower.
He's being warm. He's like, yay.
Back to work.
Dang.
We went ahead with removing the sway
You got
bar.
flat side on?
Does he? I'm a joiner.
About there. getting really warm. Did not like it. I did not like it. I really figured you were 17 too, but you were not. You were smaller.
We're going to pull the skid plate so we can get the sway bar out of the way, because apparently just loosening it isn't good enough. That never came out easy before.
This 1/4-inch aluminum skid plate has saved us on many occasions.
Yeah. All right, now those bolts need to come out of there, so get under here where I can really bash myself.
Notice how I use the skid plate to protect my head from the sway bar dropping out. And what you don't see is Elizabeth grabbing the sway bar to protect my head.
Oh, I found the spot.
Muck found that prying up on the upper assembly opened up enough room to slide the strut out. And he did the same move so I could slide the new strut up in.
Out of the way.
Now, give us a little pry again.
Watch your fingers. It's so close.
Right down.
Oh.
Got it. Tea receptacle. Tea receptacle. I need my tea.
It was really hot.
Tea. Woo.
Great. When you come out, can you bring me a bottle of water?
Mm-hmm. You want anything, Jim?
Oh, water, please.
Thank you.
Seeing faces out. There.
Is that in there? Did you get all three of them on there?
I got all three of them. They're just finger tight on there.
You have to wiggle
Yep,
it
we
around
need to
the
just
bottom.
wiggle it around a little bit to get the bolt to line up.
Just a jiggle of the lower A-arm and a tippy tap with a hammer and the bolt slid right into place.
Yes.
The washer.
Goes on the nut side.
And last but not least, the driver's side front.
Guy down a little bit so you can get.
Here, it's easy to see how lifting the A-arm assembly gives enough room to remove the strut. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Now we know how to do it. What's the difference between the two shocks? Not a whole heck of a lot. Because these, the old ones, are the precursors to these.
Sorry.
That's what I said.
Too much electrolytes. I need a nut. I need a nut.
Oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we did it right. They're different.
Oh, yeah?
Because the driver's side is heavier than the passenger side because of the gas tank and the fat ass driver.
Not fat, thick.
Under is way up there. Can't see.
One.
Front, lower, ball joint to knuckle.
118 pound-feet.
Pound-feet of torque.
This is 61 pound-feet of torque.
Torque. These on the three on the top are 47.
I actually had that one right.
47 we did by feel because, you know, feels like 50. Close enough.
Saved by the editor.
But this one, if the bolt falls out, then your shock might fall out, but I don't see how it can with all the stuff in it.
Is it turning? Here it goes.
Here it goes. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it took us how many hours?
Because she's filming.
She's filming.
Sorry. Let's see here. Probably 3.5.
Yeah, 3.5 hours. 2 people
Yeah.
working 3.5 hours at what, $100 an hour?
Yeah, easy.
So $600 and $700,
How much were your shocks?
$1,500.
I bet a 4-wheel drive shop would have been every bit of $1,000 to $1,500 to install.
Oh yeah.
After saving so much money and using his garage, least we can do is buy lunch.
Hey, now we're really talking,
Yeah,
man.
I guess we could pay for lunch.
Woohoo! Margaritas for everybody.
We gotta go for a quick drive and make sure nothing makes weird noises.
Okay, going up. And I'm going down. Wow.
Where shall we go?
I don't know. Do you want go highways and back roads? So just go left, and we'll go down, take like a lap around. Hey, are you about ready for tacos?
What?
Shortly.
As soon as we get back.
So here we are test driving after the shock replacement. Holy crap, this is fast.
It accelerates like a snail. Because Tacoma, but man, it rides a lot better.
I'm gonna take his word because I don't ride it very often. But I am filthy, man. Look at that.
You are
Holy
disgusting.
crap.
Disgusting.
I'm disgusting.
If your shocks are due for replacement on your Tacoma, this is a remove and replace job that can be done easily in your driveway in a few hours. No special tools required.
So yeah, we predicted that you would notice a big difference, even though you didn't think that
and
it
it
seemed
did.
bad. But
And it did.
yeah, huge difference. 160,000 miles on stock.
169.9.
170,000 miles on stock Bilstein shocks. That's what it come with.
Yep.
We chose the Bilsteins because they ride very well off-road and last a super long time. If you've paid a shop to remove and replace your shocks, and you don't mind sharing the information, let us know in the comments below how much they charged.
Well done.
I didn't do anything.
You worked outside.
Well, I know, but I didn't.
You found the frog.
It's a job that needed to be done. And now I got 3 plates.
And thanks once again to Muck, my brother from the same mother, and his beautiful wife Jane. We had a great visit, and we hope to see you again soon.
All that for $6 is amazing.
Sounds like being in Mexico again.
This is Pheasant. He's leaving his comment. You should leave one too, but leave yours down below. I can't tell if he likes the shocks or not. I guess we need an interpreter. Thanks for watching.
Look how pretty I am.
If you like, please like. And subscribe if you haven't already.